About to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The MinuteMen offense takes the field and they'll go to work.
You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And
that run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bulldozes his way through. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but they're reprieve for this offense. To that play, so they just let that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bond. Situation from the 7. The Golden Eagles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Running through contact. Big fellas line up in a goal line defense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown! Get on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are gold.
The MinuteMen going back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll try the run. Quick spin on the ride.
That was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense covered. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. And that's a... Here's the handoff. And the defense...
They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Complete downfield. In the fire and delivering the ball. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Fired just connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his man. The MinuteMen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, MinuteMen! One grass an opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30 plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And it's back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
And the pass, Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They bring him down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they failed. Lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first down here to open the period. On the option. He'll pitch it. Cross the 30 to the men can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Jordan. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground.
And that time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of it.
Communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Makes a grab, pass to marker. Open space at the 25. In the offense looking for a score. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. He stopped at the 40. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the move. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Really good. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Spits it out to the back. Brings us to 4th. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. Field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can have. He stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try to pop the draw. They needed to find enough space. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Under fire! And they can't make in college. Will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to fit the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Give to the running back. And how about the official?
1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big
Backer, when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline, trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy giving up that 1st down.
like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Cross the line and pick up the 1st down. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Throwing right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Makes it in the half. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Jordan. And he was drilled.
Revisit these games. Who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag. 2 seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It falls in.
Here in the red red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've
breaks into the open. Thought they had something set up there, but just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And the pass is incomplete on fourth. Or halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without...
Just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Not a lot of space. 21. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence in this game.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. That quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They stop him. He can do on second down here. And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Boss. Too late to keep him from getting the first down. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That one never had a chance.
On this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't.
There he goes. They finally get with a nice play. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. One will put him up here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between them.
The UMass offense returns to the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything.
Getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Jordan. And it's picked off for the third time today. Finally brought down, but to flip the field position with the return. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
That route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Firing to the right, complete. That baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. The idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking downfield on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And they'll move wrong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Takes the handoff. It's good. Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UMass!
Guys that can create these explosive plays like this, you hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness.
Getting to go for 2 does not work out. And it'll be a T. Has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. A quick pass to the left. Shakes off the defender. He'll get a 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. They'll go to the ground. They stop him cold.
Control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
They've got to love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive...
Turning it on! He's pushed out of move. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. The 17, and they are set up. And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could. Just an obvious holding. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still touchdown, Eagles! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And here in the 4th.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped.
Back to work on offense. From the gun, give on the inside. Really good job, guys. It sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that. Trust him.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
They get him on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. He stopped. Just lines up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Put this one to bed just yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying.
It is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Now after
premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
As soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Bond. At the 45 on its way. This one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese, and that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, you take the rank.
Become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.